All right, so boom. New hair, new brows, new location. Like, what is this? New nails? It's just new. No more neck piece. I don't know, let's catch up. Let's get started. Hey guys, it's your girl Tia Michelle, and I am back. You know, it's been a minute since we've last talked, and I decided to film a short get ready with me video for you guys to just see me do a look, of course, and to just tell you a bit about what I've been up to. So try, listen, and look, I guess. I'll try to narrate a little bit in addition to filling you guys in. So as always, you know my eyebrows take 1,000 years. So in a minute, you're just going to look up and they're going to be done. But it's been a while since we last spoke. It's crazy. So if you look, you're going to see that this video, I filmed it in a different place. And that's because, you know, I needed a bit of a mental health break. So as we all know, unless you've been living under a very, very big rock, we are in quarantine still. This makes what, month 4 or 5 that we've been stuck in the house and we in the house bored. So in an effort to honestly keep my sanity, I decided to go ahead and visit my family. So I took some time away from just about everything. Took some time off work, took some time away from social media, and even some time away from my channel just to spend with my family, getting recharged. But you know, one thing I can say is that I really do love you guys and I love filming for you all. So I wanted to come back and just, you know, do a look and tell y'all about what's been going on, like I said before. So what's new in my life, guys? There's been so much happening. I think one of the biggest things you may notice when looking at me is my necklace. Y'all, I broke my name necklace, and I don't think you guys understand how emotional that was for me. So I have to get another one. It's funny because I used to not even be super into jewelry, but that necklace was a huge deal for me simply because, you know, I don't have the most, I guess, I don't want to say normal name, but I don't have a super duper common name. I have met other people with the name Tia, but not a whole lot. And so with that being said, I was gifted a necklace that had my name on it, and it's literally the only item that I had that had my name on it, and it meant a lot. And the person who got it for me is extremely, extremely special to me as well. So it broke my heart to break it. It got caught on my clothing, and I kind of turned it and it snapped. So I am in the market for a new name necklace. Hopefully you will see the return of the name necklace soon. So yeah, I'm going in today with a new look. I am using the Pure palette. I'm going to be using the Pure Festival, I think it's like the Festival 2.0 palette. If you watched my Boxy unboxing for the Boxy Premium, I believe, last month, that palette came, and we got the Boxy Festival palette in a previous box, and I hated it. I actually ended up giving it away because I didn't like the formula and I didn't like the way that the colors looked. And I just wasn't a fan. I thought it was extremely cheap looking. And so as a result, when they said, hey, we're gonna do the 2.0 palette, it's gonna be in everyone's box, I was like, I mean, I guess. Like, I wasn't overjoyed. But as you'll see, like, there are some really pretty colors in this palette. So I'm very, very, very excited to see how those shades react, or for you guys to see how those shades played well with my skin tone and the look we were going for today, which was a natural glam kind of look. Which is funny because on my trip I brought like some of the boldest palettes that I owned. And of course, the day I feel like filming, I would be in the mood to do more of a natural look. So that's what I'm making here. You know, we're gonna make it work. That's one of the things I did like about this palette. It's not as pigmented as the shades appear to be, which, you know, for some people that's a huge issue, but for me, I'm not gonna hate it. Today it's actually gonna come in handy because I'm gonna be able to do a very subtle eye. And again, one of the things I'm learning about makeup is that you really just have to follow through with it. Like, the more that you work with it, the more that you work on a look. So like, as I'm building my eye, you know, there are times I look and I'm like, I don't like this, but I keep going, because as I continue, it really starts to grow on me and I really start to love it. And of course, it wouldn't be me without a little smoke and some drama. But yeah, what else has Tia been up to? What else do I want to tell you guys about? So I guess this is gonna have a little cheat, a spoiler, if you will. I am getting ready to launch a new project. I am really excited. I can't say too much about it, but what I will say is that if you are not yet subscribed to me on Instagram, make sure you start doing that, because you guys are going to start seeing some new items from me, some new offerings from me, and I'm really excited. That's all I can say right now, but just a little teaser. Make sure everybody is paying attention. Yeah, so I guess I'll give you guys another life update. It's funny because sometimes I think about, okay, what did I want to talk about? You know, do I want to talk about work? Do I want to talk about relationship? Okay. So sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, wow, she's chronically single. But you know, we've been having a little interesting times while on quarantine in the dating realm. It is interesting that, you know, when you're in a pandemic, people are always of the mindset that you stay away from each other. But it's like dating apps and stuff have gotten really huge. And for me, that's something that I have not been accustomed to. I have not been comfortable, if I may, with dating apps and doing things like that. So I tried it and I've been able to meet some really cool people. So I'm excited about that. I feel like I'll do another video to really go in depth about my dating adventures. If that's something you guys would be interested in hearing about, just, you know, let me know. Maybe I'll hop on and do a mini video or something on IGTV. But this is something I really want to tell y'all about. So one of the beautiful things I've been able to do in quarantine is network, and one of my favorite things to favorite types of people to network with are small Black-owned, female-owned businesses, things like that. And so I am using some products by one of my friends that I met ironically online, but of course before quarantine and all that. But Miss Janae of Studio Pink Beauty Bar, she has some amazing lashes, and if you were paying attention, that eyeliner I used, she is also going to be offering that. And it doubles not only as a really nice black eyeliner, but it's also an adhesive for your lashes, which I don't know about you, but while I like to use lash glue sometimes depending on, you know, the harshness of my activities or what I'm going to be doing, I also like the versatility and the ease of applying lash adhesive with a liner. One of the beautiful things about this product, I swipe it on. I personally do 2 coats on, and then I pop my lashes on and they're on. Like for the day, I don't have to reapply. As long as my line is good, I'm good. And for me, that is a game changer, because I don't know how many times I've put lashes on. I've got glue stuck in my natural lashes. This is very easy to remove with a makeup wipe or makeup remover. Like, chef's kiss, excellent. So she is in the process of getting those up on her site. This is about to become a staple for me. So definitely check the description box for information on the lashes and information on where you will be able to purchase the liner adhesive. She is an awesome person, awesome mom, woman of God, and great stylist, y'all. She has so many wonderful, beautiful beauty offerings on her website, from lashes to wigs, units, bundles, frontals. And it's not even one of those situations where, like, you know, everybody's selling it and sometimes you get good quality, sometimes you don't. I stand by Janae because I know that she is an honest person. She has integrity and she's not out here peddling foolishness or peddling junk. So definitely gonna put her information in the description box below. Please check her out and support Black business, support female-owned businesses. Yes, yes, yes. See, you see me like touching them. Every time I put them on, I'm like, wow, did they really just stay? Did a liner make my eyelashes stay? And as you can see, I pulled out the big boys today when it came to my lashes. I did not spare any expense. It's funny because I am starting to get much more into more bold eye looks and bold eyelash looks, because why not? Especially with us being in quarantine, baby, why not? Why can't we do the most? So I'm here for all that energy. So yes, finishing up my face, I'm going to go in with my foundation. You know, my Fenty 420, it has transitioned well with me. You know, sometimes I've had summers where I've spent a lot of time outside. Of course, that is not this summer, but that works out because I'm still able to use my same foundation. So it hasn't been too terrible of an experience. And now I am blending, y'all. Let me just say this. So part of doing makeup is, you know, I don't profess to know everything. You never will. No matter how long I do it, you know, even when I start doing it for others, I'm never gonna profess to be the all-knowing makeup artist or whatever. But one thing I do to learn more is by following people. So I'm at the place in my life where I'm humble. You follow me, I'm following you back. If I see you do makeup somewhere, I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna see what I can learn from you. Inspiration for looks, things of that nature. So, but I'm noticing people blend their makeup differently, and some people don't really blend. And so, you know, I've even seen some of my videos where I've cut corners when it came to blending, and I really want to be better with that. So definitely spent a lot of time blending in this video. You'll see me doing a lot of that for my foundation, making sure I'm blending down the neck. That is a huge, if I can give you guys a pro tip, not that I'm a professional, but make sure you are blending down your neck so you don't have that line of demarcation between like your jawline and your neckline. Make sure it's matching. You don't have to coat your neck in foundation, but make sure it's not a harsh line of separation. So now going in with the highlight, contour. One of the things that I tried for this look that I did a little differently, as you'll see, you know, I wasn't typically wearing blush. And I don't know why. Growing up, you know, I was always praised for my rosy cheeks. My grandmother always used to talk about my rosy cheeks. But I wasn't wearing blush. Y'all, that's gonna be changed. You're gonna see me dab some on in a minute because it's super important. I think it just adds a little bit of color. It warms everything up, adds a little bit of add some blush for the razzle dazzle, okay? So yeah, I'm going in, tapping that mascara on my bottom lashes. In a few seconds, I'm going to tell you guys one last update. Probably my proudest accomplishment, it's really like a testimony, honestly, of some of the things that have taken place during this quarantine season for me. Just a little bit of encouragement, because, you know, one thing I will tell you guys is, you know, I always say I'm a God girl. So before I want you to do great eyebrows and good blending and really cute and popping eye looks, I want you guys to be encouraged. I want you guys to be happy, and I want you guys to be well. So I wanted to just give you guys some encouragement through some things that I have learned over these past few months. I believe that God is really going to show up for some people. You know, I'll just know this is a makeup channel, and y'all probably be like, really, James? Some of y'all. But in reality, like, God has shown up to me through this pandemic. You know, He's caused me to confront a lot of the things in my life that needed changing. You know, a lot of the things that I thought were steadfast, things that I thought were, you know, solid. I've watched Him say, you know what, I don't need that. And I've watched Him move some stuff and some people out the way. And, you know, I've watched Him open doors and allow me to do things. You know, even this channel, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, you know, I had a lot of anxiety when I first thought about, you know, doing a channel. I was like, you know, what if nobody wants to watch me do my face? What if my skills are just, you know, what if people that I love just think I do makeup well? You know, what if other people don't watch my videos? You know, what if people just are like, oh, you know, she out there playing in color? You know, what if people don't care that yet another girl is playing in makeup on YouTube? But one thing that I've learned is just that, you know, what God has for you is for you, and what's for you will not miss you. And that's something that I really just had to deal with. Because, you know, yeah, we locked down. We're not outside running around, but life has not stopped. There's still things that have to go on, you know, and, you know, with professionalism and my professional goals, I've, you know, been blessed to have been able to conquer some of those. So, you know, I really believe that God is going to do some amazing things for some of us during this quarantine chapter. You know, I think that there's some loss that's occurred, that God is going to give people back what they've lost. You know, whether it was that job that you lost, that you should have left a long time anyway, you know, whether it was, you know, whether it's just, you know, you being put out of a home that you didn't need to be in the first place, or, you know, a relationship maybe that you were in that wasn't giving glory and honor to Him, that, you know, didn't survive the quarantine. So I don't know. You know, I'm excited. That's what came to me, you know, when I listened to that this morning. I said, you know what, it really does, it keeps happening for me, you know. And I just started to kind of call out blessings. You know, my seed is blessed, my family is blessed. I'm gonna stop apologizing for that. Like, you know, I'm gonna thank God. You know, I'm gonna be helpful to my fellow man that may be having a hard time during this time, but I'm not gonna apologize for the little bit of prosperance. You know, if things are working out, I'm gonna be like, hey, praise God, I'm gonna point Him. One thing I always tell people, you know, when things are happening with my friends, you know, sometimes I'll pray for things, and this is really just, you know, I'm giving y'all total transparency right now. You know, during this time of pandemic, there have been things that I've prayed for. God is funny. There have been things that I have prayed for specifically, you know, whether it was stuff with my job or things with my schooling or whatever. There are things that I've prayed for specifically, and I said, you know, God, this is something I really want. This is, you know, this is a thing. And I have watched God make things happen. You know, when I started this pandemic, wanting to get, I'm just gonna do a little bit of blush, please don't make me look crazy. I started this pandemic with the desire to get certified in HR. And by God's grace, that happened to me in June. I mean, I'm not a great studier. I did want to take an online class to prep. You know, I told God, I said, God, you know, I really want to do this. Well, first of all, let's talk about how, you know, I randomly got an email at work one day that was like, hey, you know, this school is having a class. The class is $1,295. Okay. I'm like, I don't have $1,295. They say, oh, well, if you go to a 1-hour presentation, and you get an application for a scholarship that'll cover the entire curriculum or the entire class. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Go apply for the scholarship, receive the scholarship. Like, class started when? A day after my birthday, literally February 24th. Well, if you remember what was going on in February, we were just getting ready to get started with Corona and didn't even know it for real. So boom, that happened. Corona happened. And I came home and, you know, we skipped class and a couple times, and then they were like, hey, you know, we just gonna have to start up. It's gonna be online. I don't do well with online courses, so I was like, well, I guess I can just get in this certification. Goodbye. God said, nope, keep studying, keep doing what you're supposed to do. Did not study the way I should have. Didn't take, you know, there's some days I logged on to class in my bed, half sleep, playing Sims, feeling despondent and discouraged, but God keeps happening to me. I thought about moving my test date. My original testing date got canceled, and I was like, Lord, you know, maybe I should just wait. He was just like, nope, keep pushing. Long story short, sat for my exam, had to come home and take my exam. Sat for it at this very table in here, passed, first time, perfect score. God is good. And so, you know, I just, you know, I claimed that blessing. And I think, you know, we as people, sometimes, you know, it's very easy to get discouraged about what's going on in life, but I just want to challenge you guys, each and every one of you, to just really take the opportunity to say, you know what, good things are going to happen to me. You know, to really just send that in the atmosphere that, you know, good things are going to happen. I'm not going to struggle forever. You know, things are going to turn around. Right now it may look a little crazy, but at the end of the day, we're going to be all right. So listen, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope my testimony blessed y'all. That really wasn't where I was planning on going today, but you know, when the Lord says speak, sometimes you got to say what you got to say. Wow, y'all, I wish I could show y'all how much product is in this little pot of body shimmer. That's how people spill stuff. But I'm gonna take this opportunity and dab a little on me so I could shimmer today. Holly. But yeah, I hope you guys, you know, I hope that helped somebody. You know, I don't know what everyone is going through, but I know, you know, sometimes we need a little bit of encouragement. Sometimes we need a little bit of pick me up. And so I hope that you received that on today. I hope you are ready to start claiming some good things, speaking positivity. Listen, every one of us is important. Every one of us is destined to do something great in this world. I believe it. And I believe that each one of us is here for a reason. And I just want you to know that no matter how this pandemic has been going for you, you know, no matter how things have been going, every day that you have breath, you got hope. Every day you open your eyes and take on another day, you got hope. And that's hope that can bless you and allow you to move forward. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Get into the beat. Soft, natural glam situation, I don't know. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed. Follow me on Instagram at ms.tiamichelle, and I will see you guys next week. I'm not gonna stand y'all up. I will see y'all next week with another video. Bye guys. I love you and I'm praying for each and every one of you.